guys, what's going on? Odharma here and welcome back to episode 142 of my Level Up series where I take Hashtag Utd through the levels of the footballing pyramid. Now, as always, before we do get into today's video, really appreciate it if you take the time to hit the subscribe button down below if you're interested in football manager content. Now then, we've got past the first month of August. And things are going actually really well for us. As previously discussed in the last episode, played West Brom, Leeds and Birmingham, three teams that I did believe we should be beating, and we did beat them in fact, which is really good to see. We're starting off then with a 2-0 win over West Brom at home, our first home game in the Hashtag United Stadium. Amazing. 2-0 win. Elias Elaine, of course, getting the score sheet, capturing the brace, getting us 3 points and off the mark. Then followed up with a nice 2-0 win over Leeds this time. Lewis Griffiths and Elaine again picking up a goal. Very nice to see. And then in the Carabao Cup, we did lose to Swansea. We played a bit of a rotated team. Still should have done the job, I might add, but Kenny Kitson, the only scorer in that game, sealed a 1-0 win for the Swans, so they've managed to progress. We're knocked out of the Carabao Cup again. Not too fussed though, really, because it's kind of a bit of a headache that we don't really need at this time. Focusing solely on the league and trying to propel ourselves further and further up the table, season by season. And then we bounced back nicely though against Birmingham away from home, a nice little away victory, 2-0. Elaine, of course, and Lambert on the score sheet, scoring it in the early doors, and we managed to see out another clean sheet. So that's 3 clean sheets in the league in a row. 3. And yeah, things are going fantastically well. Obviously today, as you know, we've got 2 really tough games that we're unlikely to win. One of them, we're unlikely to get a draw in, and like a point from both those games, never mind a win. But as you can see in the league, we're sitting in 5th place, which is, take a screenshot of that please, because we're going to obviously drop a little bit after these next 2 games, I would imagine. Liverpool are on a fantastic run so far, undefeated, scoring bags of goals, goal difference of 12 from 4 games. It's going to be a tough ask. There's not really much else to say. Finances, we're still doing well. We're projected to finish the season with 64 mil, which is nice, even though obviously we've got a reduced capacity stadium compared to the Craven Cottage, but then we were paying ground rent on that, so it kind of evens it out, I suspect. And there's not really much else to news to bring you. Trineri's injured, as you can see. Yeah, we won't be able to play with during the next game, unfortunately. But yeah, let's just jump straight into the team selection. So, game day is here. Let's just quick pick, see what my assistant manager believes our best team is. Pozo in for Trineri. Yeah, well, Trineri's injured, so yeah, that's fine. We'll go with it. I think Cheney will do a decent job. He's a good rotation option. Fullback position. Obviously, the back four speaks for itself for the most part. Griffiths, Thomas, Steele. Obviously, Cheney coming in for Vidra. Let's just send the old assistant. Have we got these mixed up? I don't know why we want to play like that, but we're playing it like that. Lee's going to play as a Carolero. He's been banging the goals in for Portugal's under 21s, so I'm playing in a bit more of that advanced role. See if he can contribute a bit more. Like Latour, the whole point of him joining the club was to be a box to box. So I don't know why my assistant manager insists to play Lee. Jesus Christ, as a box to box. I don't know what he's thinking there. What his judgment on that is, I do not know. Let's go, Bangsy! Latour trying to get his first goal for the club. Unlucky. They got that Perfecto Vega sick player. Under 23s, as you can see, under 21s for Spain, banging it. When he played for Aston Villa, and every time we play against these, I always say, but it knocked us out of single-handedly. Beat us in the playoff final, and I think he bagged a hat-trick in that game. If I can recall, like, he just dominated us. And that was when he was about 18 years old, so 3 years later, playing in the Liverpool team, you know he's just going to be so deadly up front for them. Rodrigo, yes, easy for Toby. Let's have a little look for them. BL. Chia. I've no idea if that's how you actually pronounce that name. Oh yes, lovely ball, Lambert. Oh, Pavelas with a good strong hand to that. Pelego, Quinteros, Tonali, of course, pulling the strings in the midfield. Inside, yeah. Well, yeah, you can put inside all you want, mate, and take a shot. Yeah, we'll take that as well. We'll draw the foul, nice one, Elaine. Yeah, get Contreras in the book. Paul Bradford. Come on, switch on, boys. Switch on, man. Flip. Rodrigo with the goal. Pelego just teeing it down for Rodrigo there. No one even marking towards the edge of the box, and picking any players up on the edge of the box, and he can just side foot it. That's Toby, quite easily. That's disappointing. I just realised, what are we doing? We're at home. I'm an idiot. We need to go more aggressive, way more aggressive than what we're doing here. We're inviting pressure unnecessarily. That's me not paying attention to what I was doing, but at least I've realised midway through and not got to the end of the game before I've been like, but yeah, playing at home, I like to play obviously more attacking. And that's, I say it's proved well for us, we've just conceded, but had a good little run last season at home against top teams. I think we did beat Liverpool at home last season. Obviously, it's looking highly unlikely at the moment, being 2-0 down, but we'll see what we can do in the second half. I still believe, I know Elaine's on fire. He just scores goals for fun, so I'm still believing we can do a little something in the second half. Contreras, Vidal. What's he gonna do? Lovely ball into Vega there. Good defending though from Thomas, is that? Or is that? No, that's Griffiths. Yeah, Griffiths. Great tackle there. Jesus, that ball just cut straight through our back line. Good recovery tackle in the end. Can we get hold of the ball and play? Please. Lambert. Into a lane. Ambitious header that was. Nearly caught the keeper off guard though. Lambert being anxious isn't what I want to see. To be honest. So Martelli comes on. We know he's got pace on the wing. Will cause some issues down that side hopefully. Get him behind, put some crosses in. Lee, come on. That's sloppy. Oh, Christ. There it is. It was only... Oh, thank God. Thank God. I was going to say it was only a matter of time before he banged one. But we're a bit fortunate there. Let's go. Let's all, come on. Yes, come on, Elaine. Do some magic for me. Let's go. Martelli! Oh. That would have been a perfect debut goal for the youngster. It's disappointing. I'm disappointed for him. Not necessarily disappointed that he missed that chance because that was a tough header, but it's so close, man. Came off the post straight into the keeper's hands. Like, that's just typical. It's just bloody typical. We'll take that though. Some poor passing. Boom. Yes. Come on, Martelli, run with it, man. No one can catch you. Let's go! Oh my God. Keeper's having a blinder, man. Keeper's having a blinder. Oh no. Okay. That's how it's going to be, is it? That's how it's going to be. World-class midfielder for elite midfielder. Little. Come on, let's get a consolation. There we go. Elias, the man who always steps up to the plate, scores his 5th goal of the season. Can he top his 20 goals of last season? I think he can. A year on, a year wiser, a year experience. It's gotta be, man. That's all. Boom! Oh, come on. That was the opportunity, man. That was it. Cherney into the middle, Martelli, Crawford, Kane, Letor, Thomas. That's it. Yeah, it's over. Come on, just blow the whistle now. We know it's done. We know it's dead. Yeah, there you go. Full time in the end, 2-1. We did, like, stats wise, obviously. First half we did get beat, but I think in the second half we did get the better of the chances. But that's the quality of Liverpool. I can't really begrudge it too much. 2-1's not a bad result in the end, I suppose. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it on the chin, and we move on to this game against City, which is at the Etihad Stadium. Right, it is game number 2 of the episode, and we're going to run the same team, I think. Yeah, Vidra's still a bit knackered. Pozzo's playing. He's got one more game this game. And then we have a chance to sign him for like 14 million or whatever, which is, I'd like to sign him. He's not really done fantastic so far, to be honest. In the games that he's played, I think Trineri's ahead of him in my viewpoint at the moment, but he's still a great option to have off the bench. Like, if you look at his quality, he's got quality, and he's young as well, and will develop it into an even better winger. I think he'll end up being a decent Premier League winger in the end. So I think for 14 million. It'll be a bit of a steal if we can manage to do it. The only thing is, though, obviously the transfer budget isn't there, so I don't know if the board will allow it and push it through or not. That remains to be seen. I guess we'll find out come the end of this game, I suppose. If not, it's not the end of the world. We've still got him on loan for the whole season, so. And then if he does start picking up performances, then we might look to actually sign him next summer. Boom. Oh, pinged it to a lane. Oh. That's free kick anyway. I was going to say that. What a belting ball that was. Let's go. Let's go. That's all. Felix, we need to keep an eye on you, Felix. Berlinden. Stevenson. Ah, Steele, you idiot! Why are you making challenges on the edge of the box like that? Oh my god. Just don't make it easy for us. Now, Felix. Yes, Toby! Come on, let's go! Let's go! What a save by the man, the myth, the legend, Toby Jones. Oh my god. I always think like it's got to come to an end soon. But Toby just seems to perform to his absolute best. Like, what a legend, man. He's played so many games for us. He's come up through. I can't even remember when we signed him, whether it was for. Actually, legit can't remember. Like, it must have been when we got to League 2 or League 1. We signed him. I'll have to have a look after this game. But yeah, it's crazy to think he's managed to go through the levels this much, and he's done so well for us. Saves like that just make him even more of a legend. Highest appearance maker, and probably won't get beaten in a long time. So it doesn't look like he's given up his number one position, unless there was a really sick keeper that I could bring in. But I've not really seen any keepers that are available, to be honest. I've not seen any that have been brought for, like, scout reports either. So yeah, Toby is only 29, to be fair. Like, he's just in the prime of his career right now. So he's still got a fair few seasons ahead of him, to be honest. If we don't find the right, because there's no point bringing someone in who's like just as good as, like, I'd rather bring someone in who was like, if there was someone who was significantly better, then yeah, maybe Toby would take a back seat. But even then, he'd probably compete for to start games with his performances. Solid half though from us. We've had a lot of possession, but no opportunities to speak of. To be honest, it's a bit concerning, but we're holding them off for now. If we can get a point from this game, I'll be chuffed a bit. Oh yes, Toby, come on! Yes, what a save! What a save, my son. Let's go. 7.2 rating, and that for a keeper, because the ratings for keepers are so broken on this game. Like, let's go. So hard for a keeper to get a good rating on this game. If it gets above a 7, that's like an amazing. That's like getting like an 8 rating for a outfield player. That's not bad. Not bad though. It's 3 players motivated. Toby seems calm as well. That's all. That's a bit poor, mate. That was a bit poor of a delivery from you. I would expect that. Verlinden. Close him down. Let him shoot. Yep. take that. We'll take those all day long. See what sort of effect that will have on the boys. Yeah, Felix is having a shot. Ooh, they made a triple sub. I'm gonna bring McSween on because he's got a bit more pace. Leave it for now because I'm still not sure who else to bring on right now. Make that sub. Let's go, Latour. Bang it. Yes! Come on, let's go. His first goal for the club. What a belter that was as well. Let's go. Come on. Yes. Bang, keeper's positioning all wrong. Oh my word. Unreal. Right, we'll get some more pace on. Don't give the ball up now. This is the worst thing though that happened. The amount of times I've been like 1-0 up against, you know, the big 4 or the big 6, and then you just get absolutely thumped. Just get absolutely like mullered. Like 5-1, 4-1, 5-1. Like it's just, they just switch on like that. That's just what the best teams do when they go a goal behind. You know what I mean? They'll just wake up from their slumber, so to speak. Come on, defend with your lives, boys. Yes, come on, let's come on. Telly. Oh, I thought he'd found McSween then. Oh no, on the break. Yeah, we'll take it. Come on. What a famous victory this will be at the Etihad Stadium. Unlikely 3 points. Oh yes, yes. What a performance from the keeper. Defend. I can't take this. Yes, Gia, come on. It's over, it's gotta be over. Yes, come on, what a win. 1-0, what a hard-fought victory. 2 shots on target, and we managed to FM City. Defended really, really well. Obviously, Toby had the game of his life as well to keep us in that. What 3 points that is. That's going to be hard to top that this season. Unreal. Come on, let's go. Hashtag United 1, Man City 0. Oh, what a great way to end this episode. Sitting in 5th place as well. Joint level with City as well on 12 points. Life couldn't be better right now. Really, really surprising in a lot of ways of what I thought we were capable of, to be honest, but I'm going to roll with it. We're going to keep going and going. As for when we're going to come back though, in fact we'll have a look at the positive thing if that's after featuring the last match. Yeah, so he has signed, nice, Pozzo has signed 14.5 mil. It's not really bad. He's a 20-year-old wonder kid, as you can see. He's only going to get better. Can't really complain. In regards to the schedule though, I think we'll come back for Palace and Southampton end of October. 3 games in between, so a short turnaround, but super excited to come back. Hopefully we'll have a few more really good results, and we'll have a bigger picture of, hopefully we're going to be in and around the Europa League spots. That would be fantastic if we can manage to do that. Obviously there's a lot of football to be played. We've just got to be consistent as possible, and we'll see where we end up down the line. So that does unfortunately conclude today's episode. If you've enjoyed today's episode, I really appreciate it if you take the time to hit the like button, dislike it if you disliked it, comment if you want to comment on it, subscribe if you want to subscribe. Thank you all very much for watching, and I do hope to see you in episode 133. Cheers, bye bye.